What's up, Epic 7? Tristen Wulf here, bringing you a guide that I hope helps some of you guys out. Back from my vacation. Sorry I've been away for a bit, but since I've been gone, Rhythm Surfer has returned. And I gotta be honest with you, this is one of my favorite mini games. I really enjoy the rhythm games, and I think they did a good job on this one. But it's not for everybody. Some people hate rhythm games. Some people struggle with it. Some people have disabilities that keep them from being able to enjoy it to its maximum, and they feel bad because how are they going to get these rewards? And some of these rewards are pretty nice. I mean, most of them are cosmetic, but there are some things in there that we want. And I want to show you guys how to get it no matter what your style of play. You do have to follow a few steps. You're not going to like some of them, I suspect, but just do it and get through it. So first, let's talk about how to do it. The first thing you're going to need to do, and this is the part you're not going to like, I think, you're going to need to do this on computers. No way to do this on mobile device. You want to do this on a mobile device, it's actually easier to do Rhythm Surfer on mobile device because of the way that tap screens are just a little bit more intuitive to play than trying to use mouse and keyboard. But if you want to do this trick to get the maximum score, you're going to need a PC. So first thing you're going to do is fire up your favorite browser, and you're going to go to, brace for it, BlueStacks.com. That's right. You're going to go to BlueStacks. Not sponsored. This is not, I'm not being paid by BlueStacks. I'm not being sponsored in any way, shape, or form on this. I'm just letting you know that so far, it's the only emulator I found that does this trick quite this well. I know for a fact LD Player does not work. I'm not sure about the other ones. But anyway, just click on the download BlueStacks link and download the latest version. Install it on your computer. You can uninstall it later. So it's just temporarily to get this done. Once you've got BlueStacks installed, fire it up. Once you've got fired up, you go up into the search bar. You'll type in Epic 7. And right there it is. You click on it and you install the most recent version of Epic 7. It's going to take it a minute, guys. It's a first time install and you're doing it on an emulator, so it's going to take it a minute. But once it's installed, go ahead and launch Epic 7 on BlueStacks. And hey, did you guys know that the X login service via X will be discontinued starting from August 14th, Thursday? For more details, please refer to the notice on our official community page. I'll get over it. Okay, let's go into Rhythm Surfer and I will show you guys how to set this up.
It's so cold.
All right, guys, now that we've got BlueStacks installed, we've got into the Rhythm Surfer game. Let me show you how to set this up so that you can get this event over and done with fast and easy. Okay, so first we'll jump into our Rhythm Surfer game. Pick a song, one that you guys like. This one's pretty cool. I'm gonna go with Surviving a Dungeon. It's got a nice hard edge to it. Yeah. Okay, first things first, we got to set up our hotkeys. So I'm just gonna go into the hardest dungeon, hit ready, and the team that you want to select. The important thing to know is that these sections that have the souls on them, these are your active slots, and these ones here are your passive slots. Now when you look at a unit, it'll tell you what their passives do. For example, this is what her active stuff does when she's in the middle. This is what her passive does. We want those souls at the start of the stage, so we'll make sure you have a Runka in one of the passive slots. Your active slots, you want to have Shu and Mercedes. They are the most important passives or active skills for this. And then the last passive slot, let's see, Hua Young, we're not going to miss. We're too good to miss, so her passive doesn't do us any good. 10% bonus score, Ida, get on there. So this is going to be my team. Now, the next thing we need to do is set up our hotkey. So we're just going to click start, jump into one of the fights. Okay, so everything's running slow. Now we got to set up our auto. Now in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the sidebar with all these little mysterious controller buttons that BlueStacks has. If you don't see this sidebar, click the little double arrow at the top right, and that'll make the sidebar appear. Go into the keyboard game controls section and click on the control editor button. This will zoom the screen slightly, but gives us access to our control editor. The things we're interested in are the tap spot and repeated tap. We're going to drag a tap spot down to this first column, put it right beside the star, a little bit up because the zoom out moves the bar up when we exit this screen. And I'll assign that spot to the letter A on my keyboard. It doesn't matter what keys you assign it to, just pick 2 keys you can hold down easily. So I'm going to use the A for the tap spot, and for the repeated tap, I'll put the repeated tap right beside it, and I'll make that an S. I'm going to do that for every single row. We got an A, and we got an S for the repeated tap. A and S. If you accidentally put one on there you didn't mean to, just hover over it. There will be a little X on the corner to click to remove it. Once we get all of our A and S's set in place, if you want to move them to make them a little bit more perfect, go for it. It's not that important. As long as they are relatively close to that center button, that's all that really matters. Once you're done, you click save. And then upper right hand corner, you X out of the editor, and now we're there. But you can't see them, right? If you can't see them, click on the editor again and slide the on-screen controllers off and then on again. Now you can see them. Sometimes you have to slide that switch on and off a couple times to make them appear on the screen for you, and we're good to go. Now we go back to our lobby. The last thing we need to do is calibrate our emulator to our clicks. Everybody's going to have to do this, and everybody's results are going to be a little bit different. Depends on the speed of your computer and on your emulator and how many resources it's had put into it. So click on the settings tab. First things first, we don't want to run this at 1x speed. Let's run it all the way up, maximum. Take it all the way up to 8x speed. And then we're going to click the auto sync button. That's going to bring up the auto sync screen. We're going to hold down our S, we're going to hold down our A, and you should have a nice even glow across the bottom. If that glow's flickering or jumping, restart it, hold down S, hold down A until you get it. It should look just like this. A nice even glowing aura with the S button clicking. And you just let the entire auto sync system run. This is going to make sure that our clicks are synced with the note speed. This is going to help us get an even better score. You don't have to do this step, but trust, it will make your score better. All right, there we go. And as soon as it says it's done, we check. Looks like we're at about a 0.08 of a second latency off. So that will help sync everything up. And now we're ready to run this in earnest. So let's go into the hard one right here. We're going to click ready. We got our units lined up. We got Arunca for our souls. We got Ida for our extra points. And most importantly, Shu and Mercedes in the middle. Now there's one last step to this to help min-max your score. When you start the fight,
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
hold down the S, hold down the A. Oh, it's flickering. There we go. Wait till you see the first note and activate Shu. There's the first note. We're activating Shu. Now we're going to wait 15 seconds. Once 15 seconds goes by, we're going to activate Mercedes. So down to 20, 10, 5, 9, 18, 17, 16, 15 seconds, activate Mercedes. And now you can turn auto on. We'll turn auto on in the upper corner, and that'll activate them. The reason you want to space them a little bit like that is it gives you good coverage through the entire song. That way you don't have too much overlap and you get their active skills going on continuously. Well, not continuously, but for the majority of the fight. It also keeps them from stepping on each other's souls, waiting in line for souls to show up. How's our score looking, guys? We're up to 420 hits in a row. We have not missed a beat. Calibration is good. Our soul distribution's solid. Mercedes and Shu are activating.
How can I help?
520. The S activates the gold bars, the A holds the gold bars, the S completes the gold bars. And that's why just spamming the keys in the PC client doesn't work, is because you don't have a rapid clicker clicking and another button clicking and holding. Being able to custom tailor where our keys are lets us have both actions happening together, the press and the hold, and that's what gets us the long gold bars. That's what lets us min-max the score and not get any mixes. We're up to 800 hits. Oh my god, guys, what a score this is going to be. 850, 860, 870, 880, 890. We're over 900 points. Are we going to do it? Are we going to crest 1,000? It's going to be close. 1,000 points. Hell yeah.
How can I help?
did it.
1, 2, 3.
S rank with a bullet.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, guys, we had 2 misses though. I'm distressed about the 2 misses. I don't want any misses. I want the full score. So we're going to make one last tweak to get rid of those misses. We're going to go into our control editor, and you see all these little S's. This is our multi-clicker S's. See how it's got the little tiny number 5 beside it? Let's take that up to 10. I'm just going to click the top of the up arrow on each of these. Make them all the same. I'm going to take that up to 10. That should do it. Hit save, close it out. One more time. We got to do the auto sync because we changed our click pattern. So let's run this real quick and resync for it clicking 10 times. Okay. Latency went up a bit from +8 to +13 because we're spam clicking a lot faster, but that's okay. That's what we want. Now let's try it one more time. We're going to get hit ready. Same group starting.
Surely I can do it.
Now you got to turn auto off this time because it's going to remember from last time. So we got to turn auto off, hold down S, hold down A, wait for the first note to activate shoes. Shoes activated. We're going to wait 15 seconds. We're going to activate Mercedes and then turn on auto. 15 seconds and activate Mercedes, and now we turn auto on, and now we just sit back and relax.
I've got this.
Right, we're back up to 1,000 points. This is where things went wrong before. Let's see if the faster clicking is going to fix it for us, guys. Full combo. Full combo. We got it all done, everybody. Look at that. 0 misses. The majority are in the perfect, a handful of goods. That's because of Shoe and Mercedes popping off properly. And you can do this on every single floor. No more recalibrating, no more moving things around. You are set up and ready to go, so you can fire up any of the levels and just run it.
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
Oh, remember to turn off auto, guys. You have to turn it off every time or it's going to make Shoe go nuts. Shoe goes on the first one. After 15 seconds, we turn on the second one. Fifteen seconds, activate Mercedes, turn on auto. Now, one time. Now, words. There's some people out there who are going to be freaked out about this. Isn't this breaking the terms of service? Isn't this a macro? Isn't this botting? Isn't this cheating? No. It's not. These are called keybinds. These are called hotkeys. These are so acceptable that Smogate has integrated them into the PC client. It's just that BlueStacks has more elaborate hotkeys that let you do additional tricks, allowing you to bind specific spots on the screen. A macro or a bot, that's playing the game for you. You're legitimately not at the keyboard and the game's playing. That is what's against the terms of service. This, I'm actively playing the game. I'm holding down the keys to do this stuff. If I let go of those keys, the run's gonna fail. I can't be disengaged from the game. You're actively playing the game. You're not breaking any rules. You will not get banned. You will not get in trouble. This is completely within the terms of service. So don't be worried about doing this. You're not breaking the rules at all. You guys know I wouldn't lead you astray on this, right?
I've got this.
Thanks for helping me.
Full combo. There you go, guys. Another level done, another S rank achieved. You can do this on every single floor. Go get your rewards, go get your S rank done. And once again, I tell you that this is for people who just don't like Rhythm Surfer, who are physically unable to do it, mentally checked out of doing it, hate this style of thing. This is how you can go through, get all of your rewards, get all of your bonuses, because there's some good ones in here and you want to get that sweet, sweet rewards, right? But if you enjoy Rhythm Surfer, for the love of God, don't do this. Unless you're just hard stuck and it's the last few days, enjoy this. Try it on mobile, especially on tablet. This is one of my favorite events and I enjoy playing it. I just wanted to show this to you guys to help a lot of you out who I know are having a miserable time. Hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, Epic 7.